Hello everybody, my name is Bloodbath169 and welcome back to Age of Mythology. In today's episode we're going to take on the 24th scenario, Not From Around Here. The heroes meet Skuld, whose Falstag flag can unite the Norse clans, if the heroes can get him through the giant lands. Okay. So we finally made it to Midgard. That's good. Good deal.
Come. Warm yourself by old Scout's fire.
Nice.
Have you seen a giant with a single eye come past, old man?
If you are looking for giants, we have plenty. Ragnarok is nigh, the final battle. As soon as the Norsemen started fighting one another, all the giants came out of the hills to join in.
Maybe we could convince some of these Norsemen to stop fighting each other and join us.
That'd be nice.
They would kill strangers as soon as they sighted them. I do have the banner of my own village. If you carry it before you, they'll stop fighting long enough to hear you out. But you won't change any minds.
It seems worth a try.
The pass between here and the clans is full of giants. But if you promise to keep me safe from them, I'll go with you.
Uh-huh. And of course we were observed. Okay. Let's go with putting you guys in number 2. Put all of you in number 1.
Giants are attacking!
At you.
Go for it.
He must not be harmed.
Yep. And what is there to say about the Falstag flag bearer? This Norseman carries the flag of Skuld's village. Severed hands and eyes decorate the flag, and on the whole it is quite gruesome. When asked about the flag's grisly imagery, Skuld said, well, the Norse are violent people. The infamous raiding or Viking that the Norse are known for started late in the 8th century AD, though it is likely that the raid started within their own waters before extending to England, Ireland, and Europe. Okay. Skuld. Yeah, 79, Midgard, hunter-gatherer. He growls or flees as his attack. This cantankerous old man seems knowledgeable about his homeland and is at least willing to share his campfire with those who can protect him from rampaging giants. After meeting Amonra in Egypt, Arcantos was hoping to meet a Norse hero who is a little more impressive. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Just flipping fine. Go get him. And let's go ahead and destroy. Get it. Quicker than that would be nice. And that's why. I'm fighting against the clock as far as... Yeah, just focus on them, I guess. Let them go after. Yeah, that's about how I figured that would go. Alright, move you two up to here. Not taking any major kind of damage so far. Focus attacks. Hey, I mean, if everybody wants to go wail on Chiron, by all means, my guy. Saves me at least a little bit of a headache. Alright. As long as they're attacking heroes, I don't care who they target. Alright, there's you down. Now, where did you walk off to?
You er.
Die. Okay. Just killed somebody. Guess a hoplite. Of course, I gotta take note of the simple fact that the hoplites and such are actually faring fairly well against the giants. So there are guys up here. Very good. There's a gold mine, so I'm taking it. That's probably going to be needed to destroy that anyway. And whenever we go to establish our base, we'll slap down the healing spring.
The giants have rolled boulders into our path. What will we do?
Yeah.
Only siege will be able to make a dent in that wall. Build up our defenses. Construct siege to attack that wall.
Yep. Alright, well, if that's how it's going to be, let's build our town center, build up a defensive base near the boulder wall, and advance to the heroic age. Okie dokie. Put down our... Let's have you guys move all the way up to here.
In which at you.
Dang, you guys just stop making dents on him pretty quick there.
At you.
Freeze him solid, I don't care.
Tie you.
I do not care.
Gereg.
Alright. Put you guys down there. Actually, a little bit closer up to here.
Gereg.
A little closer. A little closer.
You
Heal up and all that. Alright, so we have 2 gatherers and an ox cart. Let's first of all go for husbandry and hunting dogs. And then we'll build up 6. Yep, 6 of them. Interesting. Use up some of this here yeah. These fatten up. So I bring my military down this way a little bit. We got our yeah, so we got a choke point right here. So let's build across that choke point. For all the good it's going to do us. I like how we just automatically jumped a stone wall. I kind of like that. Was not expecting that. Okay, so that leaves over this way. And we have one more gatherer that we're waiting on, and then we're set to start on that. Very good. We'll do 8 of them.
Yeah.
All of you need to come over here and start on that. What's this? Oh, more piggies. Okay. Break the wall right here. Move all you guys up to here. Once I clear out some of these hunting animals. How many am I getting per caribou? 150?
Energerek. Ak.
Let's see. And we'll slap down another wall right here.
At you.
Go ahead
At
and take
you.
these guys down.
Ia at you.
Focus attacks.
At you. At you. At you.
Go ahead and kill off that guy. I go ahead and guess that the more
You the air.
temples we destroy, the fewer attacks we'll be fending off.
Tie you.
You will.
I'll do another ox cart wall as well.
Skipan.
Yep, you guys are gonna stop every 5 freaking seconds. And that's fine.
Gereg. Ak.
Very good. Okay, I'll move you guys up
Ia
here.
air.
You guys need to build my first house here, which will tuck over in this area.
Samþykkt. Já,
Very good.
já.
Alright, now as soon as that's built, we'll start having wood come in. And these guys are going to be worth quite a bit of food by the time I burn through all the caribou. Hopefully. Let's see. Fence. Build walls on a large force to protect your base, advance with arcades, and build hill forts to train siege units such as portable ram. Loki grants you Herseers, your Herseers your ability to randomly summon myth units as they battle. Cool.
Hver þar? Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Gereg. Tie you. Ia at you.
Just be slapping my walls like you think you somebody. Cause you not somebody. But somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I need the sharpest tool in the shed. Rebuild. Or repair. Okay. Food. You
Yeah?
guys are full up on that again. Got one more caribou, and then we're onto that, and then farming. Very good. With that in mind, let's go ahead and buy the farming upgrade.
Energerek. Energerek.
And you guys
You
are
the air.
gonna be called over this way.
At you. At you.
Yeah.
Tilbúin.
Go ahead and move over there. Need another one of them, and then I'll need a bunch of ton of
Energerek.
those guys. Yep.
At you.
Pretty good against buildings, at least the mountain giants are. Ice giants are decent, but the mountain giants are really the good ones.
Ia at you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and wipe that out.
Tilbúin.
That gave me a nice little buffer, so let's add that back in. Alright. And if that's how it's going to be, I'm not going to be chuffed about the Yeah.
Tilbúin?
Send you guys there.
Hver þar?
Get rid of them. Go start on that. And you guys are all done over here, so you guys go ahead and start up here on the piggies. You guys go ahead and finish repairs on that guy. That one little Ulfsark. You, my guy. Build the rest of the houses. Cool. Okay, so now what? We need our temple. Where's my Ulfsark? Go ahead and do that. And then we need our armory. Finish that. Then the armory. Armory, and then our longhouse. And then we can go ahead and do another dwarf. We'll start filling out dwarves. And go ahead and buy that mining upgrade. Very good. Now you guys can come help finish. Can you still get out of there? Yes, barely. I want to pin my guys in. I don't have to. Nope. Before you do that, make sure you can still get out. And you guys cannot be helpful, so get out of there. Come sit in the middle. Alright, so there's all the houses. I've got one guy sitting idle. Okay, all but him. Yep. Oh, now we got 4 frost giants. Nice. Okay, well. Interesting, they make a sound like a destroyed siege engine. Yep, and there goes that wall, which is just fine. Honestly, as far as resources goes, I think it might actually cost about the same.
Get it.
And then it tells me that another attack will be coming this way very soon, so I might as well just send these guys over here. How many does that leave? We got 3 more.
Tilbúin?
Not bad, not bad. Okay. As far as this goes, we've got Elhaimir, and Huria. Pursers. Okay. Go ahead and get that. Go help. Just 2 more? Yep, just 2 more. And there's that attack I was waiting for. Yep. There's what I was missing. And it takes care of you. Okay. So I'm going to come up here and heal, and then we'll set them by the next other gate again. You two, go to help. Alright, so now what we can do is 9 of these guys. We'll set our marshalling area over here. We're good on throwing axemen. Let's go ahead and build that. And we can get 400 gold up. We'll go ahead and build 10 of these guys right here. Alright. And masons. Alright, then we just need to build up to 500. And we're set to start for the heroic age. You guys can go ahead and head that way. There's a gate on there. And probably after the next attack, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and send out the army this way and to the left here. Yep, there's all our Ulfsarks. Let's go ahead and move you to a level to position 1. Does not craft very quickly. Go ahead and upgrade. We'll go to, let's see. This guy only takes food, so we'll do the Njord. God of the Sea and Storms, his improvements benefit ships and hill forts. Njord, huh? One of the Vanir, or fertility gods, he chose to live in Asgard with the Aesir, where the two factions made peace. Njord was a god of the sea. Those who worshipped him received safe passage at sea, as well as good fortune in owning land and having sons. He was perceived as a kindly old soul who calmed seas that were often raised up by the more tempestuous god Aegir. Njord was known to particularly love the seacoast bays that were home to the seagulls, swans, and other birds sacred to him. And there goes my dogs. He was popular. Girls. He was popular with fishermen and was thought to aid ships in distress. He was the source of summer rain showers. Skadi chose Njord as her husband because he had beautiful feet. She had a foot fetish. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. Okay. And that'll bring us to the heroic age. And that would then mean I can grab my Aesirs, or my Ulfsarks here, and they can build my hill fort. Knock it off. Okay, I need, there's still 6 more still to build, okay. Still got 3,500 more, so I'm not worried about that. Boom. Alright. So, let's do architects and fortify the town center. And it's time for the next attack. Alright. Go ahead and head that way. Oh my, you need to head down here, my guy. Upgrade our gathering abilities. I'm not going to be building any cavalry, and I'm not going to be chuffed about that stuff, so don't know if I want to bother with it.
Já.
And that's 8, so I got 2 more coming. As long as I got a military. Apparently when Loki gives these guys more. Oh, I can upgrade this again. That's good. Interesting, I can't upgrade my Ulfsarks again. We'll grab that, and once we're up to 600 food, which we're probably gonna have to go ahead and build the I think we're gonna have to build the one thing farm before we get to that stage, because I think we're down to 1 pig. Yeah, we're down to 1 pig. I think we might actually have enough pig left to get us up to that level. Okay.
Samþykkt.
Oxcart, you can keep up with me, guy.
Samþykkt.
Walking woods. Target a narrow forest to animate the trees or attack nearby enemies. Animated trees are strong against buildings and decent against humans. That's creepy. There you are. I was sitting there going, you're a little late to the party, my guy. Alright, do any healing we need to do. You guys go ahead and build us a hill fort right here. Since these guys are sitting right in the middle, I'm going to go ahead and move our ox cart over here.
In wedge.
Add you guys in. Nice.
Something.
Okay. And we'll do Ring Giver, as well as Heavy Cavalry and Draft Horses and Levy Hill Soldiers. Because if I build Jarls, I need 500 and 800 respectively. I do have the Top Cap to handle that. And then 5 of these guys. And you guys are all done and dusted as far as that goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move to the middle. I don't think I can advance again. No, I can't, so there's no point or benefit in building a market. So let's go ahead and move our army over this way.
Til orrustuslag. Já.
Go ahead and wipe these guys out. There's our next attack right there. That was a lot sooner than expected. A lot sooner than expected. And there goes Chiron. I'm gonna let them keep attacking the way they are though. Simply because this way I'm also making progress on that freaking temple. Yep, okay. And I'll need 2 Ulfsarks. Alright. Not a bad raid. 2 Ulfsarks, please. I never got the levy. Okay. You guys burned through all that gold already, huh?
Grjótsveinn. Hver þar? Já. 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 Satt.
Alright, so we're going to keep raiding that way. But we are going to go, we're going to heal up. I'm pretty sure I just intercepted the attack coming from the left. So once we're fully healed again, we will raid out to the right. But I'd like to get 10 Jarls. Once I'm up to 600 food, I can go ahead and do that. You guys should be fully healed by now.
Satt.
And we'll raid off to the right. I already cleared that guy.
Samþykkt.
Boom, 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 boom.
Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Alrighty.
Já.
So if we follow this path,
Samþykkt.
yep.
Atrás. Já.
Very good. Although I'm not seeing my Herseers randomly spawning myth units. I am not seeing that at all. So that's a little stupid.
Já.
Actually, it's a lot stupid. That sounds like false advertising to me.
Samþykkt. Já.
I'm being facetious, by the way. If you can't tell, which,
Ég vil.
okay, if we're being fair here, my voice can be a little monotonous, so
Ég vil.
sometimes the inflection doesn't always make it in there. Okay. Very good. Lost a Herseer. Man, they're kind of weak. If I do say so myself.
Til orustuslag.
Kill them all. Kill them all, kill them all. There's one more there. This might end their attacks from this direction. What is that? Oh, I captured a random goat.
Atrás.
Gee, thanks, I think.
Satt.
Alright. Good raid. Good raid. Good times.
Já. Ég vil.
Alright, so I need 2 throwing axemen. Levy. The Herseer.
Hver þar?
And there's our next attack on this direction.
Til orustuslag.
That's interesting that they attack so quick.
Já. Skipan.
There's all you guys.
Já. Atrás. Til orustuslag.
Well, I got Jarls over here. They're good against myth units, so I might as well send them.
Hver þar?
And there's the rest of my replacements.
Atrás.
Attack! Freeze them, my guy. I don't care. Technically speaking, I think the more they actually freeze my troops, the better protected they are. They just can't fight or move very well. Which, oh god. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do 5 rams. We're not going to move them with us. We're going to move them up to go ahead and go after the boulder wall, I think.
Yo.
Which is, after all, our actual goal, our objective, is the boulder, the wall there. So. Just a nice tree trunk with handholds. Hey, I mean, as far as an improvised battering ram, that's as good as it's gonna get. You know what I mean? Alrighty, so there's 5 rams. Go after that. And as far as military goes, I can't actually build anymore, so. Kind of progress did I actually make on that? Actually, more than I thought they would, but we'll come over to the right here, or the left, excuse me, and raid one more time. Since we are now very well equipped against myth units, and that's all they really have against me. Come up this way. Ta-da!
Yeah?
Well, you guys are done with that, huh? Okay. It's over here. Next. Well, this is instant. And die.
A huge army of giants.
Whoa now.
Through the boulders, quickly.
Whoa now. Okay, yep, we're done. We're out of here. Let's go ahead and grab everybody. Everybody.
Tilbuin.
Come on now.
The wall is down, but we have an army on our tail. I suggest we move north up the pass quickly.
Yep, we're taking everybody.
Fight a force that large. Retreat to the north now.
Actually, we could, but what do I know?
Til Orusturslag.
Nope. Oh, you guys are at the Rams are attacking them. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? You're not gonna last very long, my guy. Let's go. An army of everyone. Just instantly abandoned everybody. Bring the trees to life. Earthquake, I'm guessing you just destroyed my town. Right? Yep. Yep, you did.
Tilbúin.
All right.
Skipan.
Walking pine, huh? Nice.
Já, já.
All right.
A
Well,
river! What will we do now?
The gods would not take us this far just to perish here. There must be a way across.
Tilbúin.
yep. I bet you there is. Back off a little bit. Yep. Because that's what I figured. They've got the forest fire
Again, the
power.
gods bless us.
I don't know about that, man. I mean, forest fire? Oof. Did I leave somebody behind? No, I didn't. They're just destroying my houses. What a douche canoe.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Everybody get on through. I don't think I lost anybody to the... I don't actually think I lost a single soldier, gatherer, any of the above. That ram was pretty close, though.
Já.
Pretty close. Alright. Ween. A ween again. And that looks like it is going to be it for today's episode, guys. So, thank you everybody for joining me for today's episode, and we'll see what happens with Sculpt and his delightful sounding flag in our next episode. So, thank you once again for joining me, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya!